my band members. Okay, so this is Andrew. He's 17 and he was used as the lead guitar. Connor, 18. He was used as the drummer in my band. Shane was 19, instrument, bass. And Lisa, 18, instrument, lead vocalist. What have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Okay, so my work process. My work process involved me learning how to work new technologies and internet sites, which allowed me to complete this course and maximise the potential of my work. By watching tutorials on YouTube, I learned how to use Photoshop, and through experimentation throughout the duration of the creation of my portfolio, I have successfully completed my work through this technology, which is very frustrating to get to grips with. One of the hardest technologies to learn to use was the blog site PBWorks, which I posted my work to as a continuous working blog, which helped me to maintain my work and organise it. However, this was agitating to use as I was very limited as to what I could put up on my site, as we couldn't access YouTube from school and there wasn't special altercations that allowed us to alter settings or features or indeed the layout of the site itself. Throughout my work on Photoshop, I used several tools which allowed me to produce my final product, such as the spot healing brush tool, which allows blemishes to be removed. The polygonal lasso tool allows to cut out around images, such as my double page spread image. The text tool, rectangle or ellipse tool, is the text box and that helps you to add shapes. The zoom tool, cropping tool, moving tool, brush tools, eraser, paint bucket tool. The magic wand allows you to adjust colour settings, creating different layers, brightness and contrast, such as images that I used on my double page spread and images like that helps you to reduce contrast. The drop shadow and inner glow either adds or adjusts shadow size or adding further light to an image. And the feathering tool smooths out rough edges of lassoing images such as my double page spread image. These are all highly effective tools which led to the completion of my final products of my front cover, contents page and double page spread. Okay, so I used several different applications which aided me in the creation and completion of my work, such as Publisher. This allowed me to create my flat plans, which helped me to finalise design decisions for the overall appearance of my final product for each aspect of my pieces of work. Excel allowed me to enter my results from my questionnaires and create various graphs and charts which displays my work in a visual manner. Equipment such as the digital camera, USB cord, digital card reader, spotlights for the photo shoot which applied artificial lighting, or musical instruments. Okay, so these are some examples of my graphs. This is an example of one of my graphs that I created on Excel, which is a visual representation of my target audience's colour preferences for my magazine. As you can see, the colours blue, green and red, blue, green and red, were the most popular colours, which I did incorporate into my final products continuously. Photoshop was one of the main aspects of technology, which was a vital part of the production process of the final task. Okay, so this is my target audience's music magazine preferences. So it represents a question which I asked my target audience regarding their music magazine preferences, and this reflects my target audience's feelings that Enemy and Kerrang are the two top magazines they like to read on a daily basis. Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from it to the full product? This is my progression. This is my preliminary front cover. From these images I can see the development in my skills and the progress I made up to the completion of my final piece. From this I can see the mistakes I made, as this doesn't particularly follow the conventions of any daily media product. However, I did include features and cover lines in the masthead and the price. So this image here of a heart that I included, it was lassoed, but I didn't feather it so that it has rougher edges. And it just looks a wee bit messy and busy in comparison to my front cover, so you can see my progression that I've able to Within my work, my skills have developed. I am now able to use different forms of technology, such as Photoshop, by watching tutorials and experimenting with images in different internet sites, such as the blogging site PBWorks. I am able to instantly analyse and review aspects of magazines which are used daily, such as conventions and establishing design decisions. I am now fully aware how to use different forms of equipment and know how to load my images properly and saving them as the right files, such as JPEGs or PDF files. This is an example of my Photoshop experimentation, where I have taken a simple photo of me and changed my blue eye colour and changed it to purple, and I also altered the lighting in this image, so I was just messing about and got to grips with how to use Photoshop. Where there are times I needed help with my project, communication was a vital aspect of my work. I emailed my class members if there was a problem, left comments on their PBWorks sites, or asked questions in class, or spoke to the girls over Facebook. I was able to communicate with my target audience through the use of the questionnaires or by posting my images from the photo shoots up on my blog or social networking sites. My communication skills have improved along with my knowledge of technical terms and methods. By knowing these, I was able to get my point across much more clearly without wasting time due to my lack of understanding of aspects of my work. My media knowledge has improved as I learned how to analyse a magazine thoroughly, conventions and design decisions, questioning methods used or forms and conventions of the media. I have furthered my knowledge by researching several various media companies or publishers, such as IPC Media, and I have further knowledge on different music magazines and the support they're provided with continuously. I have also increased my knowledge of the print industry by focusing on the social grading system that the UK stands by, and which grade my product and similar products, such as NME, would be concerned with. I have also learned about the process of producing certain aspects of work, such as the editing process and the time and effort this will take. In conclusion, my overall knowledge for this subject in the process of creating a magazine from cover, contents page and double page spread require a substantial amount of research, time, analysation and effort, which has overall increased my capabilities as a media student and provided me with experience in editing, planning, researching magazines and companies, construction of the magazine and evaluating the work which I have completed. So these are my media products all together. So you can see that they do follow the house style and colour scheme and everything fits. And that's it.